Fellow gardeners, let me share a secret that's been hiding in plain sight for generations. While modern agriculture has moved toward mechanized farming, there's an old-school technique that can literally double your potato harvest with nothing more than soil and a bit of patience. It's called hilling, and if you're not doing it, you're leaving half your potential crop in the ground. Here's what makes this technique so powerful. Potato plants don't just grow tubers at their root base like most people think. They actually develop potatoes all along their underground stems, called stolons. When you bury more of the stem, you're essentially creating more underground real estate for tuber development. It's like giving your potato plant permission to be more productive than nature originally intended. So, every time you hill soil around your potato stems, you're actually triggering the plant's natural response to send out additional stolons from those newly buried portions. These stolons will then develop into full-size potatoes, which, effectively multiplies your harvest from each plant. This biological response is really hardwired into the potato's genetics, but honestly, most gardeners never take advantage of it. The magic really begins when your potato shoots reach about 6 to 8 inches in height. That's your first signal to start the hilling process. So, don't wait longer than this, as you want to catch the plants while they're still in their active growing phase and most responsive to the technique. Now, just grab some loose soil, compost, or even mulch and carefully pile it around the base of each plant, covering about half the visible stem while leaving the top leaves completely exposed. The leaves are your plant's solar panels, and they really need full sun exposure to power the increased tuber production you're about to trigger. The real secret lies in repetition. Every 2 to 3 weeks throughout the growing season, just return to your potato patch and repeat the hilling process. As the plants continue growing upward, keep building your soil mounds higher, always maintaining that balance of covering half the stem while still preserving leaf exposure. By the end of the season, you should have mounds that are roughly 12 inches high. Each time you hill, you're essentially telling the plant to create another layer of potato production. It's kind of like building a multi-story potato apartment complex underground, with each level housing a new crop of tubers. While doubling your harvest is the main attraction, hilling delivers several bonus benefits that make this technique even more valuable. The soil mounds act as a natural weed barrier, reducing competition for nutrients and water. They also improve moisture retention around the root zone, which is crucial during hot summer months when consistent watering can be challenging. Perhaps most importantly, hilling prevents your developing potatoes from exposure to sunlight. When potatoes turn green from sun exposure, they develop solanine, a toxic compound that makes them inedible. By keeping your tubers buried deep in soil, you're ensuring a safe, abundant harvest. This forgotten technique transforms a simple potato patch into a high-yield production system using nothing but soil and timing. The investment of time and effort is minimal, but the payoff in terms of harvest weight and quality is extraordinary. Ready to revolutionize your potato growing? Try this technique in your garden this season and watch your yields soar. And don't forget to subscribe to Smart Garden for more time-tested techniques that actually work, and share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to grow smarter, not harder.